What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Hmm. What's on my mind? Oh, man. What's on my mind? Where do I begin? I don't even know if it's worth me getting up here. Like, I don't even know if it matters or not, but I was so hoping that it did matter. Um, I was hoping that it can be worth the while, or be worth it, period. Wow. Well, you know, um, y'all know what I love to talk about. If you don't know, I love to talk about resisting against, you know, the unjust, you know, everything that we're living upon this unjust, the unjust of the laws of man, the unjust of the chemtrails, the air, down to the water, down to the food, down to the education, down to this money, um, down to just life, period. You know, it's just unjust. And that's just the sad, honest truth, you know? And it's pretty sad when people are aware of the unjust that, you know, we don't have a good, solid value, royalty of worth to remove ourselves away from it. And what I mean by not having a choice to remove ourselves away from this injustice of, like I was just explaining about the injustice of, man laws, and, you know, the unjust of the educational system, the unjust of the, you know, unjust of the, the ways of living, the food, the air, the water, you know what I'm saying, and all in between. What I mean by that is that we don't have a choice to, you know, and also the unjust of the money game. So what I mean by when I say we don't have a choice is that we don't have a choice. Our preference is not on the table as far as living in harmony or in alignment with nature, and having the choice of being great without the money, being great without the laws of man. That's that's in reality that's is broken. You know what I'm saying? The laws of man is broken, is unjust, and everything in between it. You know what I'm saying? Breaking free from, being miseducated. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's downright disrespectful, to oneself, that we have to sit here and believe a whole bunch of lies and to live within an unjust world, to live out these lies. You know what I'm saying? The lies about, spirituality, the lies about religion, you know what I'm saying? The unjust about spirituality, the unjust about religion, the unjust about, what I'm saying, a currency outside of yourself, the unjust about, any disrespectful laws. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why aren't we showing resistance against these things? I mean, hell me. I mean, like, when it comes down to all of this injustice, like, it's not easy to get rid of all the injustice as an individual. It shouldn't be just because a person feels that or sees that playing the money game is unjust, that, they should go off somewhere and not have anything. You know what I'm saying? Not be abundant, not have the very best of their needs. That's not righteous. You know what I'm saying? It's not righteous about, you know, being aware or exposing or sending out a message that we're being miseducated. Like, who wants to keep waking up every day living off of it, or downloading and uploading a bunch of misinformation, which is, you know, uh, miseducation. Education is information. You know what I'm saying? Because we're learning information slash education upon lies, based off lies. You know what I mean? We're not showing ourselves any kind of love or respect when we're still every day empowering injustice ways of living, as such as the unjust of a money game, worthless money. You know what I'm saying? It's worthless. It doesn't have any true value. You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful and not loving yourself when you're getting up every day miseducating yourself and your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing lovable or respectable of oneself about getting up every day and seeing that the laws of man are unjust. We might not speak about it all the time, but we feel it. You see what I'm saying? And we're not listening. We're not listening to the intuition, that's within us. We knowing that it's not right. We're feeling that it's not right. But yet we get up every day still living out the lies and pretending that it's not lies, and pretending that we're not playing this game of injustice. You know what I mean? It's like my spirit won't allow me um, to keep quiet about any of this. My spirit, it won't allow me to do that. You know, every time when I don't speak about it, it burns. It eats me up. You know what I'm saying? You know how something, you being a part of something that's bad, that it doesn't feel right, but yet you don't express it. You just allow it to just sit within you and just lying dormant within you, or just sitting in you, and you don't exposing it, or you don't let it out. It doesn't feel good, does it? That's me. If I don't allow myself to express what is like, what's bothering my spirit, my soul, it's gonna sit there and eat it, and eat me alive. You know what I mean? And it's pretty darn sad when we can't hold ourselves accountable and sit here and tell ourselves that, this isn't right. What humans have allowed to think that it's righteous, sit here and play out as if it was righteous, and it's not. How can we go to sleep with that feeling like, damn, every day I'm being a part of a system that's degrading me, that's belittling me, that's disrespecting me, that's devaluing me, that's, you know, it's not worthy of my being, like of my energy, of my spirit. Like, how can we lay here every day? How can we go to sleep knowing that when we get up, we're going to go outside of ourselves, to go outside of ourselves, out, to disrespect ourselves on all levels? How can we go to sleep thinking that it's all right to get up the next day and still be programmed off of misinformation and play that out and to project that out into the world, like, and be a part of that? You know what I'm saying? Consume it, like, you know what I'm saying? How can we get up every day? How can we go to sleep every night, you know what I'm saying, and wake up to the fact that, we listen and respect and love the laws of man, to sit here and keep, allowing the unjust to go on? I mean, it's plenty of things that are out here. Everything is unjust. Like I said, I can go down the list, and it's pretty much, when I go down this list, it will pretty much be our entire life. It's being ran off of misinformation, the injustice of education, the unjust of laws and rules and education and law enforcement and, money and, what I'm saying, paying for things that we shouldn't be paying for, and we shouldn't be paying for basic necessities. Like, how do we go to sleep and wake up as if it's okay? But yet you want me to thrive off or be happy about me going to your church or buying your product, or you want me to be satisfied or just settle with me having the idea that I should, you know, um, respect your outdated ways of thinking and being and living. You want me to sit here and to engage into the misinformation that has been, instilled in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not respecting myself, loving myself, or anything of that, being righteous or anything of that nature. You want me to sit here and play the game alongside you. Or you want me to have that mentality of, if you can't beat them, join them, like, or you want me to sit along you saying, hey, what can we can't do anything about it. Or you want me to sit alongside you, what I'm saying that, oh, this is just what it is, or you have to play that game, or, you have to get up every day, pretending that you don't see none of this going on. You want me to stand along you to, what I'm saying, engage in that kind of energy, which I can't. My spirit won't allow me. My spirit won't allow me to let me sit alongside someone that's empowering an unjust system. It won't let me. It's going to be friction. It's going to be a disconnection. I can't sit along you to be partake in self-destruction. We want to talk about certain things not being right, like food, what we're eating. Yes, what we're eating, everything is fucked up. But it's not just food. Why are we're being divided as people, places, and things? We're showing division in all levels. We're showing divisions in everything. No, as a whole, everything is fucked up. The people, places, and things. Everything, everybody, every place. It's all fucked up. But yet we think that that's justice. I don't get it, man. Help me make this shit make sense. You want to sit up here and say food is bad. The food, yes, it is. But what about the education that you're being taught? That's bad too. What about the air that you're breathing in? That's bad too. What about the laws of man and the rules of man that's creating this injustice, everything? That's bad too. What about the enforcement with the CIA, FBI, all of these people? What about them drugs at the hospital that they're prescribing to you? That's bad too. And as far as I'm concerned, everything is bad. Every kind of food, I don't care what you believe or think that is good, that's this good and that good. No, all of it. It serves us no purpose if we're still breathing in contamination, if we're still drinking contamination. All the water is bad. You cannot trust, you don't own anything. Remember? Everything is in the hands of the enemies. Everything is low vibrational. Everywhere, every people we're all under this same umbrella. We want to have these different debates about different about division. This good over here. No, everything is bad. We can't sit here and deny that. But we'll tell ourselves like, no, not everything is bad. Show me what's not bad then. Show me. You can't show me. Even when it comes down to the food that you're growing, it's still bad. And that's sad. It's the sad, honest truth. Because you know why? The whole earth is polluted. From under the roots of the earth to above the roots of the earth. And all in between. I can't stand this division. We'll sit up here and say, no, when you eat the food that come from the earth, yeah, it's good for you. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. But when I breathe in this air, it's polluted. When I go to one of these corrupted schools, I'm still being toxic. When I listen to these man-made laws and rules of man, it's toxic. When I take in misinformation, it's toxic. When I use this money, it's toxic. When I pay bills, it's toxic. When I pay for my life, it's toxic. When I pay to die, it's toxic. When I eat this food, it's toxic. When I drink this water, it's toxic. And we want to sit up here and talk about divide and conquer. Where the food is conquered, the air is conquered, the people are conquered. Everything is conquered and divided. Every people, place, and thing. But we don't want to talk about that though. Spirituality is toxic. Religion is toxic. What makes you think that we ain't been lied to in those departments? All of this shit is a lie. Because when you look at one lie, you're going to find out that there's other lies upon other lies upon other lies. And it keeps going. It keeps going and going and going. Until you come to the fact of the matter that every goddamn thing is a lie. Like we say, it's layers upon layers upon layers of lies. So don't leave out some of the lies. Spirituality is a lie. Religion is a lie. The food is a lie. The air is a lie. The water is a lie. The people is a lie. The money is a lie. The bills is a lie. The food, everything. The laws is a lie. The rules is a lie. The education is a lie. The list goes on, ain't it? It doesn't it? So the next step is when you're aware, because we always say everything we've been taught is a lie. So why are we still practicing these lies? Spirituality, religion, the food, the water, paying bills, using money, buying food, man-made laws and rules, and why are we still practicing all of these lies? Everything is processed, not just the animals, but the fruits and veggies too. Every goddamn thing is processed on a low vibration. Animals supposed to be healthy. Fruits and vegetables supposed to be healthy. Even humans are supposed to be healthy. The air is supposed to be healthy. The air, the laws, the rules, the education, the doctors, the teachers, humans. Religion, spirituality supposed to be healthy, but nothing's healthy. Nothing. The dirt ain't even healthy. So you think the food that grows from it is going to be healthy? No. We're polluting the air. The air touches everything, every people, place, and thing. Nothing's healthy. No people, place, or thing is healthy. So we can stop with the miseducating people. Oh, do this and you're going to be good, and practice this and practice how. Where everything where every people, place, and thing that's around us is unhealthy. It's unjust. It's unjust. It's unrighteous. Every people, place, and thing, including myself. But I don't want to be a part of it. I'm being forced to be a part of it because I can't change this stuff and have the very best for myself by myself. I can't do that by myself. But I'm aware of it. I hold myself accountable. If you get rid of all of these toxic ways and unhealthy ways and unrighteous ways and stuff, like, you won't have nothing. I should have health, wellness, abundance. We should be pure. Like, we shouldn't be I mean, like, excuse me. Like, what? We don't see nothing outside of this toxicity of the injustice world that we in. We can't even see outside of it. Oh, she being an extremist because you sitting up here saying everything is a lie. Oh, Dad, we can't have nothing. Yes, we can have it all. But the where we're going about doing it is wrong. We don't need none of it. But we can reverse psychology that. We can use reverse psychology and make every people, place, and thing good again. Make every people, place, and thing righteous and abundant again. Righteous laws, righteous rules, righteous people, righteous spirituality, righteous religion, righteous food, water, people. All of that. Don't think because everything in this, we're living in a world full of injustice. Don't think that because if we let that go, we won't have anything when we're the creators. We're sitting here every day creating injustice. We are allowing it when we don't have to do it. I'm tired of all of this division and conquering. Not just people, but places and things too. If it's not a people that's being conquered and divided, it's places. If it's not places, it's things. And it's all of them. It's crazy when people want thinks highly of themselves and want the very best for themselves on all in all aspects, on all level. They want to call them crazy, or they want to call them extremists. Okay, well, I'll be an extremist. I know it's for a healthy reason. I do know that. So if that's what you want to call me, because I'm speaking about just having just in the on the planet for people, places, and things, then I'll be that extremist. I know it's for a healthy cause. Believe that. Oh, I'm an extremist because I say we don't need money. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't pay bills. Oh, I'm an extremist of that. Oh well, I'll be that. I will embrace it. Very much so. I will embrace that to the fullness. Oh, I'm an extremist because I'm sitting up here saying, oh, we're sitting up here getting up every day. How can we sleep? How can we disrespect ourselves? How can we sit up here and say we love ourselves when we're not showing love? This is not love because we're sitting here playing the pretend game like everything is okay when it's not. Nothing's okay. We'll sit up here and say everything is fine when nothing is fine. But I'm an extremist. I play the good side of extreme. My thoughts of being an extremist is on the healthy side. But what do I know, right? What do I know? I rebuke all of this injustice in the name of nature, in the name of myself. I rebuke all this injustice on all levels of all people, places, and things. I rebuke it in the name of myself and in the name of nature, period.